Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane back again. It is August 16th, a Tuesday, beginning of a new week. Hopefully everyone is having a great week. We are going to take a look at Exxon Mobile. It is the stock pick of the day. We haven't looked at this one in a while. Looks like the energy sector overall, which is where Exxon Mobile falls, has been pulling back recently with gas prices, or actually gas per barrel, under $90 per barrel. Seems like we might have some pullback in the energy sector, and it might be time to take a look back here as these pullback occur and see where we can find some value and potentially add to our portfolio. So let's take a look at Exxon Mobil. So over the past 135 years, ExxonMobil has evolved from a regional marketer of kerosene in the U.S. to one of the largest publicly traded petroleum and petrochemical enterprises in the world. So this is a very old company, been around for over 100 years. They are a worldwide company looking for petrochemical all over the globe. I mean, today we operate in most of the world's countries and are best known by our familiar brand names Exxon, Esso, and Mobil. We make the products that drive modern transportation, power cities, lubricate industry, and provide petrochemical building blocks that lead to thousands of consumer goods. Plastics, gas in your car, turn on your lights might have something to do with Exxon Mobil as far as the company and the products they provide. Again, if you want to know more about them, check them out, corporate.exxonmobil.com. That's where I pulled this information from. And as you can see, on August 16th, they closed out the day at $91.46. They are down 0.93%, not quite 1%. Looks like they're back up a little bit in the after hours, at least as of 5:08 p.m. when I pulled this data. Their 52-week range as low as $52.10, as high as $105.57. Kudos to those who are buying it back here at the $52.10 range. I was buying it a little bit higher than that. You'll see that here in a couple of slides. Market cap of $381.172 billion, has a beta of 1.8 or 1.08, so definitely more volatile than the overall market. You can actually clearly see that here in the course of the day. The volatility here up well over 92, almost probably into 93 here at some point, but then closed at 91.46. PE ratio is low, 10.01, so it does have a low PE ratio. It does have a nice forward dividend, $3.52 paid out on the year. They do pay out quarterly, so divide that by 4. That would tell you your quarterly payout. You'll actually see that again here in the slides. I do own some shares, so I'll show you how many shares I own here in a minute. It has a 3.81 dividend yield, at least at this price. If you're able to get it cheaper, obviously that would be better and increase that dividend yield. Ex-dividend date just passed, August 11th, so just missed that one. Unless you own it already, if you bought it now, you would not get the next dividend. And according to Yahoo Finance, where I pulled this information, they have a 1-year target estimate of $103.24 per share, which speaks to some further upside appreciation. Now, according to stockanalysis.com, where I pulled this information from, again, not affiliated, and the 34 stock analysts they have had take a look at this, they call it a consensus buy. They have a low estimate of $71.51, and if it did hit that low, it would be a 21.81% decline from where it currently sits. That might make it a little more attractive to folks and definitely increase that overall yield and potential future returns. They have an average estimate of $105.42, so right around where Yahoo Finance had it there in the previous slide. That would be a 15.26% increase from where it currently sits. And if it happened to hit their high of $174.30, that would be a 90.58% increase from where it currently sits. Now, as far as where I am at with ExxonMobil, it is in my portfolio. I own 33.424 shares. I am in those shares at $60.06 per share. I was buying it last year. Wish I'd have bought more. I started buying it in the mid 50s, ran it up to 60s. I think I was buying it in the 70s even. So if it pulled back to the 70s, I would be interested in increasing my position. I am up 52.27%, and the next payout date will be, as we saw previously, the ex-dividend date was the 11th, so we just passed that, and the payout date will be September 9th. and it is 88 cents per share. So I'll get 88 cents for multiplied by 33.424 will tell you what my payout would be, and then it'll just automatically drip back in here and buy more shares of Exxon Mobil. Hopefully it's not at this 91.46 currently, and it does continue to pull back, but we will see. I would be interested again if it pulled back into the maybe mid 70s. I might even look at this in the low 80s, to be honest. If it got back into the low 80s and I was able to keep my cost basis from getting much over, let's say $65, $66 per share, even 70 might be pushing it a little bit. I wouldn't go much over 70, but if I could get this lower into the 80s and keep my cost basis below 70, I would look to add to this position. Again, that's just my opinion, never a suggestion to buy, sell, or hold a stock, just where I'm at with Exxon Mobil. Again, if it continues to pull back, maybe one to add to the watch list and see what it does over the next few weeks. Or some people don't like gas and oil industry. I would say look at Exxon Mobil's homepage. One of the reasons I continue to buy companies like this and Chevron, Enbridge that we saw yesterday is they are, a lot of people don't realize, significantly investing into the renewable energy space. I know they are a gas and oil company, but with their investments in renewable energies, they obviously see that things are turning as well. Gas and oil isn't going anywhere for a while, but as gas and oil kind of turns the corner and heads more into renewables, they are significantly investing into that industry as well. So don't think they are just a gas and oil company. Definitely do more research. Check them out. Like I said, I have their homepage there in previous slide. Go ahead and look at that. Look them up and see what you guys think. Let me know what you think in the comments. And really, this one went a little longer than I intended. So we'll wrap it up here. As always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit the thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Join me on this journey to financial freedom. Hopefully, I can help you in your journey as well. Bring you a stock pick of the day 4 times a week, Monday through Thursday. I don't add one on Friday because it doesn't make much sense to look at an undervalued stock whenever we're heading into the weekend and you can't buy them anyway. So definitely, and then my update videos will come out every Sunday, so definitely tune back in and check out those. As always, I'm always interested to read your questions, suggestions for future topics, opinions, and constructive criticism. Go ahead and drop it all down below in the comment section. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion. Investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk, handling money. Should never invest in any amount not come to losing. Always do your own research. Invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.